Welcome back, Orleans, to more Dragon Age Origins. The Game Hoarder Marathon continues.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the Holy and Beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so far?
Your people aren't very welcoming.
What sort of welcome do you expect when you break into our homes and kill one of us? You see, this is why we do not like visitors. They are not like us. They will do us harm if we let them.
I'm about to do you harm too. What have you done with Brother Genitivi?
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
Here we go.
Whoa!
Time for more battle.
You done fucked up.
No mercy. Not bad at all. I'll get on it.
A very large bronze dish bearing the symbol of Andraste, cultist medallion.
Here I am.
Get in my fucking way.
Go on then.
Ring of Faith, plus 10 fire damage. Silver bar. I believe Zebron likes silver bars. Zebron is opening an impressive amount of chesticles lately.
You have excellent taste.
Plus 8. The Zebron. Approval. Oh, there's my approval. 26. Morgan. Still need to get that higher. She cares about me. Shale's neutral. Zebron's neutral. It's okay. I ain't trying to fuck you other two. Well, I don't know. That could be bad. Inspired minor dexterity. What bow is he using anyways? Antivian longbow, plus 1 critical chance. This one's better, dude. Plus 5% range critical chance, plus 3 damage. Equip. Need more strength for the crossbow. Got a lot of fire arrows. And ice arrows. So I'll just start using some of them. Starting to get back into the Dragon Age. Probably have a marathon day with Inquisitor and a marathon day with some random stuff. Wanted to devote a couple days to Dragon Age though because it hasn't been played since September of last year, so... Oh, look who it is. Brother Genitalia.
Who are you? They sent you to finish it.
I'm Luglug. I'm here to help you.
You don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Morgan, can you do anything?
The leg is wounded, but that will heal in time. The foot may have to come off.
I thought you might say that. But if the foot goes, it goes. There are more important things than an old man's feet. I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close. The
long as
urn
you
is
leave
just
the
up
dig.
that mountain.
I need to find the ashes. Arl Amon gets sicker by the day.
The Arl is sick. Will he live?
He was poisoned under Logain's orders.
Politics never did anyone any good. The Arl is a noble soul.
You can say that again.
Ashes. The ashes will surely cure him. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
Medallion?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Could you answer some questions first?
All right. What is on your mind?
Do you know about the knights who were sent to look for you?
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Iric said they were ambushed, some killed, a few brought back to Haven to be questioned. He was so self-righteous about it, so smug. He seemed pleased that he had tortured and murdered these men.
He ain't so smug now. He's not going to be out bothering anyone else for a while.
Good. Iric and his fellows
Like
were
forever.
a blemish in the Maker's sight. If the Maker would even deign to look upon this world, that is. Let's just talk about something else now, shall we?
Where are the bitches at? This place is a little odd, isn't it?
Well, it wasn't exactly what I expected it to be.
How'd you end up here anyways?
I was looking for answers. I thought the villagers would know something about the urn. I was right. They do. They're just not willing to share it with outsiders. When I mentioned the urn, Iric assured me he would take me to the temple in the morning. He said a room had been prepared for me. I didn't realize it would be this charming place.
What were the villagers doing with you? Or do I
They
want to
seemed
know?
intent on finding out personal information about me, where I grew up, things like that.
That's curious. They were planning to place a fake genitivity in Denerim.
How do you know?
There was an imposter Wayland at your house.
An imposter? What happened to the real Wayland?
He's fucking dead.
Oh, poor Wayland. I should never have dragged you into this. Maker take you into his hands, my boy.
Wayland died protecting your research.
He believed in me, even when I lost faith in myself. I will honor his memory. Was there something else you wanted to say?
I'm trying to make you feel bad. Let's head for this temple after I ask you some more shit.
What is on your mind?
The ashes will cure Earl Ermine, won't they?
I certainly hope the ashes will save him. The legends speak of their miraculous powers. There are many stories of pilgrims being healed, the blind seeing, and the lame dancing in joy. Perhaps it is Andraste that does this. Perhaps it is belief itself. By believing the ashes are magical, you make them so.
I suppose it's possible.
Anyway, that can be discussed once we actually have the ashes, and the Arl is better. So run along and get that medallion then.
Is this the medallion you're talking about?
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
You sure you can make the journey? You're kind of fucked up.
It is not that far, and will you let me lean on you?
What?
For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
All right, let's go.
Good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
Ruined temple. As it is the duty of all true sons of the Chantry to make the chant heard from every corner of the world, I made it my mission to find as many corners of the world as possible. The Maker can hardly expect us to do one without the other. Brother Genitivi is one of the Chantry's most well-known scholars, primarily on the basis of the stories he's published, which many of his contemporaries dismiss as fanciful. Of his travels, we've already read this. Why is it making me read it again?
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there, a key to open the way.
How did you know how to do that?
There are very few keys like this left in the world, but I have seen some. When you find the right combination, it just feels right. It is hard to explain. Now, let's see if we can open this door. There should be a place to insert this.
That's what she said! Holy fuckballs!
Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain.
Yes, yes! Get moving, you old geezer!
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here. Go. I will be all right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the Anne.
Thank you! You've been a great help! Is there anything else I need to know about this shithole?
It was designed to protect the Anne from those who would steal it, or do harm to it.
Are there any rolling
Namely,
boulders?
the Tevinter Imperium.
What sort of dangers?
I'm not sure. The legends were never very specific on that point.
Snakes?
Only the faithful shall lay eyes on
Women
the
with
sacred
4
ashes.
titties?
Death and misfortune await the unbeliever. The Maker's gaze has fallen on Andraste's final resting place. He weeps for his beloved, and his wrath at her betrayers endures.
I want Medusa to look at my dick and turn it to stone. Wait a minute, the Maker? The Maker is here?
That is what the legend says, and the Maker may indeed watch this place. Read between the lines, however, and you'll understand that it is merely a simple truth draped in hyperbole and metaphor. After all, no one wants to hear Willie toiled for many a year to perfect the curious mechanisms that would send a sharpened spike up the arse of the unwary intruder.
That sounds pleasant.
I think my decision to stay here was the best one, don't you?
Try not to get in trouble.
I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
An ancient temple, lost to all but a select few. Magnificent.
I'll get on it.
You asked, so I'm telling. Don't go. The stories talk of the riches, but never the names, never where they supposedly spent their wealth. I heard the same tales as a lad in Denerim, felt the same pool, but it's a lie, son. They may paint a trail, but once you're on it, does it lead to the beast or back to you? I'm assuming these guys are bad. Yep. God, you got fucking smashed.
Run while you can!
Taper. A long stick used to light my dick.
Got it.
Discovering dragon's blood potions, tincture, and spicy sauces. That's a gift I believe we can sell. I think Wynn collects those books as gifts. Key is required. Key, okay. Well, we don't have a fucking key yet.
More books. We should burn a few to warm ourselves up, I should think.
The Scrolls of Banastor. To align with the power of the Fade is but the first of many steps. Further is to align the mind of the Fade's rules and find the ties between the realm of the dream and the realm of the flesh. This is the true power of blood magic. The flesh and the mind are inseparable, and therein lies the powers that influence and control minds. Others may speak of sanctity of the mind. To those who know true power of the blood, this is foolishness. The mind is no more sacred than the knee, the small toe, or the ear. It is the man's organ of reasoning, nothing more. And true reasoning requires connection to the rhythm of blood. The tireless pounding of life. Interrupt this, and even the mind is yours to control. Yeah, I'll lose my big toe, or all my toes, before I lose my mind. Thank you. In the Fade dwell creatures, both foul and fair, but all plague mankind with lust, and prides incalculable in our waking hours. Our power attracts them, and for good reason. Our unique bridge between flesh and dreams is one way they can enter the realm of flesh. To begin the path to true power, court these poor, terrible creatures and best them. Force them into servitude or pledge your heart to them. Either way, you gain immense power and the means to which to tear holes in the world. Tear holes in my nutsack!
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Yes, you can, and you succeeded, thank you. More shit to sell. We like the monies.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
New quest. Find someone who can decipher the strange scrolls. You found some scrolls in a language you cannot decipher. You have taken them with you in hopes that someone you encounter in your travels will be able to translate them. Alright, another fucking quest. You know, because we needed more questicles. Okay, looks like we're gonna come back to that door later, hopefully. A lot of places we need to return. Kinda need to run through the whole fucking game again. With Zevran maxed out.
I love this game.
This game is really fucking awesome. I love all the customization you can do. I really need to look over the tactics though and figure it out because I know I'm missing out big time with having my party being self-sufficient. Probably comes into a lot more play on harder difficulties. On normal, you probably don't need to mess with tactics so much, but the option is there, so I feel like I should definitely be checking it out. Holy shit, what the fuck is that thing? Can I freeze it?
I think that's all of them, yes?
Bronto. There's only two things a noble will step aside for. Paragons and an angry Brontos. This hulking beast was originally bred by the dwarven shepherd as a beast of burden and food source, the rough equivalent to surface oxen and cows. Some versions of Bronto have even been developed as dwarven mounts, valued far more for their sure-footedness and stamina than for their speed. While present within Orzammar in large numbers, some Bronto still exist in packs within the deep roads, having returned to a wild state after the fall of the dwarven kingdoms. They require remarkably little sustenance, consuming organic material from water, fungus, and even rocks, hence the rock liquor appellation used by many dwarfs to describe Bronto, and exist in primarily dormant states until provoked. An angry charging Bronto is considered to be a rather dangerous opponent. Well, it's a fucking dead Bronto is what that is.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now's better than later. Not so fast!
Man, they didn't like that, huh? Some acidic coating. Lug-lug's into acid! Scrolls of the Banastor. I feel like those are all compiling into one thing.
Now's better than later. Can I get this ladder? Get off my
This is all fucking me up, dude.
You get no mercy from me!
Nice fucking ambush, assholes. Let's see if you pull that off a second fucking time. How am I way the fuck back here? Okay, let's try that again. Matter of fact, maybe we can wrap them all over here. Holy shit.
Now we play a little.
Yeah, that went a little differently, I'd say.
Now's better than later.
Motherfucker off me.
Ooh, now the fun part. Crunching noises.
I mean, if you want to chase me around with your dumbass AI and get fucking obliterated by my melee, go for it. Oh, you stupid motherfucker. Shale got knocked down. Shale's also about to level. About time.
Lovely.
Come on, Shale. Let's go do some damage to this mage.
Killing yourself would have more dignity, no?
That's cool, you know, like when the graphics of the game stop you and prevent you from attacking a person. That's totally fucking fair. Stupid fucking game. Notice all these videos are going well over 30 minutes, so you guys are getting like a bonus video after so many uploads. So mead, that's good for the dwarf companion, Ogred or Ogred, whatever his name is. Selling those because he's not getting back in the party. He's not cool enough. Come on, Zevran. Yeah! Black Pearl. You know I'm hanging on to that. Zevran could open the ornate chest. I'm so proud of him. And we got a key also, which will probably come into play. Maybe with that door downstairs. We're going to wrap up this video with this codex reading. The Sermons of Divine Renata. Part 1. The weakness of mortal will is the great folly and failing of all Maker's children. We trade our honor as if it were the cheapest of currency. We do not understand what integrity is or what it truly is worth. From this ignorance, original sin was born. At some time, each of us has thought, what the fuck does it matter if I keep hold of my integrity? I am but one mortal. I'm powerless. I'm only the mere game hoarder. How blind are we all? The virtue of a single slave destroyed the Tevinter Imperium. The dishonor of one man drove the Maker from our sight. I tell you truly, nothing but the integrity of our hearts will win the love of the Maker back to us. It is all the power we shall ever possess, to change this world for good or for ill. And with that, I shall see you folks in the next episode, which is very fucking soon to come. Like, it's going to happen in the next second.